What is going on, good people of YouTube? It is me, Chavez, back with another NBA Prize Picks video for you today. Today is Wednesday, April 5th, 2023. As always, I hope this video finds you all doing well and in good spirits. We'll kick things off with a recap over yesterday's picks, update ourselves on some injury news in the NBA, and then we'll just jump right into two player props that I like that are already on the board. So if you like the way that sounds, stick around, drop a like, sub, and click the notification icon to get notified of all upcoming content and videos from me and my channel. And with that being said, without further delay, let's jump into those plays from yesterday. All right, so 1 and 3 on the day. We had 3 first half player props and then 1 full game prop. Both Jason Tatum and Jaren Jackson fall under their first half player props. We had Jason Tatum over on his first half points. He failed to hit that, and we had Jaren Jackson get into foul trouble. Same old, same old with Jaren Jackson. Got 3 first half fouls, sat out a good portion of the second quarter. Finished the first half with 13 PRA. We needed 15 PRA from him. So just one more basket from him would have gotten it done for us. Joel Embiid does go over his first half point prop easily. And then Mikal Bridges falls under his full game PRA of 34.5. I believe he finishes the game with 31. All right, looking at some injury news for the NBA, we got Luka and Kyrie probable, Miles Turner, RJ Barrett, Marcus Morris, Eric Gordon are questionable. Jalen Brunson, newest addition to the injury list, is out, along with teammate Julius Randle. All right, let's jump into a couple of player props that I like that are already on the board. One of those player props is going to be a product of this banged up New York Knicks lineup. And I want to talk a little bit about Quentin Grimes points, 16.5, and why I like the over. All right, over on props.cash, we can pull up Quentin Grimes game logs. And this really boils down to nothing more than just Quentin Grimes being in a really good spot without the two top scorers on this team in the lineup today. And we can see what he's done over the last 10 games, giving you an average of 20.6 points over 5 games. Minutes look really good too. So over the last 5 games, he's giving you roughly 38 minutes a game compared to the averages of his 10-point game and full season, his 10-point game log and full season game log that hovers right around 30. So it's giving you roughly 8 more minutes per game in the last 5 games. And listen, he should see a huge role tonight, along with Emmanuel quickly. He should see a lot of shots come his way. I mean, with those guys in the lineup, Brunson, Randle, for the most part, he's giving you roughly 10 shots over the last 10 games. There is not a huge sample size to go on with Brunson off the floor and Randle off the floor for Quentin Grimes. I mean, we don't even have a game log for this season. We have to go back to last season. So it doesn't really help us that much looking at games without those two guys on the floor. So let's focus on what is happening tonight, something that we can look up, and that's the Indiana defense, 29th in the league versus or allowing points, 23rd in the league in field goal percentages allowed. 3-point percentage allowed is high, 26th in the league. 27th in free throws allowed, meaning they are fouling and putting shooters on the line. So all this looks good for Quentin Grimes, who's in a really good spot, who should see, at the very least, should not see a drop-off in minutes and should not see a drop-off in shot volume. We should see that stay around the same, if not increase a little bit more. Taking a ton of three-pointers. Got to look at that and factor that in. All this lines up well with this friendly matchup versus the Pacers, like the over on Quentin Grimes here. And then the second prop I want to talk about is going to be a Pascal Siakam, 22 points versus the Boston Celtics. Give me the over on this one. All right, so taking a look at his game log over on props.cash, this is currently set to 22.5. So I'm not sure if this was bumped down or if it just never was released at 22.5 over on Prizepicks. But right now it's at 22 over on Prizepicks. So a few things stand out to me in this matchup. I understand that the matchup on paper doesn't look all that appealing because you see a lot of red numbers over there on the right side of the screen. So Boston on paper is a pretty strong defense, not allowing a whole lot of production to the power forward. not allowing a lot of threes to be made, points to be scored, etc. However, keep in mind, on this huge slate of games, Toronto is actually one of the teams that has something that they're still playing for here. So playoff seeding is at stake here. This game still means something to the Raptors. They have the opportunity to jump into the 8th seed tonight with the win and a Hawks loss. And so I'm assuming they're really trying not to be in the play-in tournament. And if they happen to make it in as a play-in team, they definitely don't want to be the team that has to play 2 games. They want to be the team that has to play 1 game, win 1 game, and they're in. So a little extra motivation for Siakam and the Raptors tonight versus the Celtics, a team who he has fared very well against this season in 2 games played, 29 points scored in each game, 39 and 43 minutes played in each of those games. And then in terms of his field goal attempts, 20 and 23 field goal attempts taken versus the Boston Celtics, 4 3-pointers taken against the Boston Celtics, made it to the line a lot in that first game, not so much the second game. For the most part, stayed out of foul trouble with 4 fouls. Wasn't enough to keep him off the floor or to limit his production. So I like all that working in Pascal Siakam's favor. I'm going to roll with his over because I think the Raptors are in a must-win situation tonight. They definitely don't want to lose this game tonight and have the Hawks win tonight. That'd be bad news for them. So these are going to be our 2 plays on the Prizepicks board. We got Quentin Grimes over points. We got Pascal Siakam over his points. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's Prizepicks video. Drop me a comment below letting me know who you have your eyes on today. And then also let me know what you think about these 2 player props we talked about. Do you like them, love them, hate them, or do you want to leave them alone? Either way, let me know in the comments below. We're looking to wash that bad taste out of our mouths from yesterday's 1-3 day. We're looking to go 2-0 with these 2 player props today. So as always, thank you so much for the continued support, the likes, the subs, the comments. It truly means a ton in helping this channel get a bit bigger every single day. And until tomorrow's Prizepicks video, NBA Prizepicks video, best of luck to you all, and Chavez is